Ladies and G's, boys and G's, it's the forbidden son of athletics, KaraboJ, with another episode of the TrackInsider ZA. I am not alone, I am with.
He is here with Thapelo, Mhlanga, aka Thappies.
Ladies and G's, boys and G's, it's the forbidden son of athletics, KaraboJ, with another episode of the TrackInsider ZA. I'm not alone, I am with.
He is with Thapelo Mhlanga, aka Thappies, the one and only. Welcome back, guys. We're here with another episode.
Yeah, an episode of the TrackInsider ZA, the only talk show to do this, the first ever talk show, the first ever athletics talk show to ever do it, the first ever of its kind. Thank you for joining us on this Monday. We're actually shooting late. This is the latest we shot on a Sunday or recorded on a Sunday. I just realized now we're wearing the same things that we were wearing 2 weeks ago. So surely it might be a very good episode. You know, you were wearing glasses.
I was wearing glasses at that time.
Yeah.
This time around, I left the glasses behind.
Yeah. Not so much action happening this week. As we said, we are coming to the end of the athletic season. You know, talk about the international circuit or the local circuit as well. But the local circuit is interesting in terms of cross-country racing. Yeah. Internationally, just completing the few Diamond Leagues, and we had 2 Diamond Leagues this week: the Lausanne, which was in Switzerland, the Lausanne Diamond League, and the Paris Diamond League, which was in Paris. I think we have 2 more Diamond League meetings, the one in Brussels and the one in Zurich. Yeah,
and then after
Zurich one is the final.
Yeah, is Zurich the final? Isn't there 3 more to go?
No, it's 2. Brussels, it's the one which is going to be held at some kind of different track.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Zurich is the final one. I think Zurich is between Zurich and Brussels, but I think Zurich is the final one. This weekend we had championships all over the nation in South Africa, cross-country provincial championships. Interesting. CJ championships, I was there, I was running. What else did we have? We have the Paralympic Games.
Yeah,
interesting results that are coming from there. And it's so interesting that we actually have medals from the Paralympians, and they're doing well in the track, and those are the actual first people to give South Africa medals at the Paralympics.
At the Olympics, yeah.
So it's amazing. But yeah, let's go into it. Let's first go into the Lausanne Diamond League. It was on Thursday. Not so interesting in terms of the action. It's just a matter of the guys just winning, getting their money, as you said. Yeah, getting their money and just competing to end the season. You know, some of them are running their last races, so there's not so crazy times or crazy performances in almost all events. It's just a couple of events where we see some good and interesting times. For instance, Kenny Bednarek went 19.65 in the 200 meters. Fred Kelly was in the same race, 19.77. Stephen Gardner running a 200 with a 20.11. Interesting one.
That is an interesting one. Mostly he stays at the 400. He never really comes down.
Stephen Gardner.
He never really comes down to the 200. So to actually see him compete in the 200 was quite interesting, actually.
Yeah. It was, I think, for me, the standout performance in this Diamond League was the women's 100 meters. But we'll get there. And looking at this 200 meters, Fred Kelly has been so consistent the entire season.
Yeah.
He's been going, I think, sub 20 for most of his 200s. But look, the focus was the 100.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of a bit switching to the 200. And what's in my mind is this a step that he's taking to show us that he's going back to the 400
soon
slowly,
or not?
Yeah,
that's one thing that I've been wondering, because he shied away from the 400 recently. So I start to question myself, and I wonder if he's trying to build up more speed.
Yeah. And
then once he's got his speed, he can get his endurance. His endurance could already be there.
Yeah.
Then he runs the 400, and you could see some crazy times. Or definitely look forward to seeing what he can do.
And then we saw Carsten Valholm in a 400 meter flat. He was 4th with a time of 45.51. Ahead of him was, I can't pronounce this, but it's Bonaventia. Yeah, it looks like Bonaventia. With a 44.4. Isaac Makwala 2nd with a 45.2. And Wilbert London with a 45.17. What do you think about Carsten Valholm going flat 400?
Him actually running a flat 400 is interesting, but I would think that he would have a faster flat 400. Yeah. I would definitely think he would have a faster flat 400, but I think there's such a different, it's such 2 different tactical races where you can pace yourself different on a 400 and on a 400 flat. it's just a different ball game. So
Yeah.
it's interesting. I'd like to see him go on more 400 flats, and for him to improve his time there, and maybe see a good 44 low, maybe a 43 high too.
Yeah, I'm not making an excuse for him, but as I said for you, I think these guys are tired. End of the season, it's
2 old records.
He won't go any faster now with the hurdles. Probably next year or the year after that. But probably next year he can go faster. I don't think there will be a lot of focus on the world champs next year as much as there are world champs next year, because it's sort of a year coming off of big performances. Now we need to recover and prepare for 2024. So we might see some athletes going to different events next year, trying new things, attending only those special events, going to maybe those few races. So that might be the step that athletes take. I'm now thinking about the South African athletes that are running now.
Yeah.
You are literally running in August, and you're expected to probably run again in
January. Yeah.
So
you don't get time to rest. You don't get time to recover and stuff like that for you to go off season and start training again. Yeah.
Sure. So next year we might not see a lot of athletes going for indoors. A lot of them going early in the season. Might see them late. But the world champs next year are gonna be interesting because they're actually going to be in the US of A. And then in the men's 800 meters, look, I don't know, these guys are out of shape or out of form or out of what, I don't know.
Since the Olympic race, since the Olympic final, it's kind of shady about the 800,
Never seen Nigel Long's race again, by the way.
I think one thing that's very interesting on the 800 is since David Rudisha left, there hasn't been a person we can solely put out and be like, they are holding up on the 800 and being dominant for a long time. I think in the 100 also. In sense of, look at Donovan Brazier. He came this season he was kind of almost there, and then he didn't qualify for Olympics. You understand? So there isn't much of a consistent athlete out there, but I'm hoping to see something different on 800 soon, hopefully.
I think if we talk about maybe not the time, but competing based on position, Ferguson Rotich has been like kind of consistent. He has been pushing top 3s, top 4s. Look at this Diamond League, he finished in 3rd place with a time of 1:45.48. It's not fast, but he's one guy who knows how to deliver on the day. Give him credit. Second was Emmanuel Korir with a 1:44.62, and then first was Marco Arop, the Canadian guy, with a 1:44.5. That was the men's 800. The B race, we had the men's 2,000 meters, wasn't so interesting, but a good one for Stuart McSwain. He's always leading out with Jakob Ingebrigtsen, or not even Jakob Ingebrigtsen. He leads them out. He makes sure that he's consistent and is front running, and that's what he does. Jakob Ingebrigtsen won with the 7:33. That's just about it.
Jakob Ingebrigtsen is
I think coming off of his illness, he knows now that I'll probably have 2 weeks out, so I can have a couple of weeks in season
and still race well and run fast.
And the men's hurdles, the men's short hurdles, I think the good ones are out. They're done. As Grant Holloway said, he's even drinking wine. He posted this other day. Noah Lyle's post. He reposted on his story. I think there was something. I can't remember. He posted something. Noah Lyles was wearing something, and I was like, dude, whatever looks good. I just like something like reposted something. He's drinking wine. He's too drunk to repost. He's too drunk to post his own picture.
So that means now he's having a fun time. He's relaxing now. It's definitely good, As an athlete, you work hard. You work very hard. So when you get off time and you get to relax and just take a little bit of vacation, it's definitely definitely something to do.
Sure. Ryan Krauser dominating the shot put again, winning with a 22.81 meter throw. I'm not going any further about that. Johannes Vetter is only coming back now with his consistency and the javelin. He threw 88.54. It's also a good one for him.
But Ryan Krauser was also kind of unstoppable this season. There's nobody that's literally coming close to him. He could literally sweep all those Diamond Leagues that's coming. And
he's going to do it, man. I just wanted him to what's this thing, go 23, like over 23 meters for the entire season. But unfortunately in this competition he didn't.
That would
have been something else.
Actually.
Yeah.
Maria
Maria
the whole season, and he could still throw 23 riding at the end of the season.
Anytime. So he just missed it now.
Still do it. Yeah.
Maria Letitskene winning the women's with a height of 1.98 meters. Two of the women went over 1.98. Mahuchik, the youngster. But yeah, they're not going over 2 meters. Again, it's really a display of the season has ended. What's important has ended.
Yeah.
They're just now trying to complete the season. Femke Bol is really interesting. She's been doing so beautiful this entire season in the Diamond League circuit.
Yeah.
She has won all the Diamond Leagues she's competed in. This time
she's most probably competed in a few of them. Yeah, definitely seen.
I think 4 or 5.
I've seen her compete in a few.
Winning with a meeting record 53.05. Well done to her. The most interesting thing that happened in that Diamond League is the women's 100 meters. Let me bring you the results right now. Shelly Ann Fraser Price beating Elaine Thompson Hera with a 10.60. It's a meeting record, a personal best. Second, 10.64 Elaine Thompson Hera, and third, Sherika Jackson, the Jamaicans sweeping it again.
All three. It's like literally watching stand up position. They're literally running so well, and someone is taking hate to it.
It's their season. No, I wouldn't say someone is taking hate to it. It's just that they're doing it. They're delivering. You know.
Yeah, and someone is taking hate to it. The person is being shady, talking about
say who it is.
Girls.
Shelly.
Sherika Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
No man, can't be Sherika Jackson. I also made a mistake last week. Is it not Shakira Richardson?
Shakira Richardson.
What did she say?
I'm Shakira Richardson.
What did she say?
Dog. Now the things that she's doing on social media, talking about the Jamaicans and how she's coming after them.
She said that.
Yeah.
Man, it's a shame, you know, when you say such things and you still not beating the people, it's a shame, man. But she will come back, look. And we need it. I think we need such things in athletics. Rivalries, social media, not wars, but you know, those jabs, we need them, you know, to be competitive,
like
because
in the fight games and stuff
the races
like
now become more interesting because are you able to deliver as you said on social media
or not? Or either you'll just always be a social runner.
There's more.
You're gonna be a social runner,
but social runner.
Like you're gonna be a legit social runner now on an international stage. Obviously, you guys.
We also had the Paris Diamond League. The Paris Diamond League was it Saturday or Friday? I can't remember, but I was watching it. I can't remember. Oh, Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. Fred Curley, 200 again. Finishing so close with Kenny Bednarek. 19.79, a new personal best for him. Imagine in August, this man has been racing since maybe May or June. He runs a 200-meter personal best now. So close. Look at the final margins. There's like, he went 19.79, 784. Kenny Bednarek 19.79, 789. So it's like 1,000 of a second. Yeah, it's 1,000 of a second. Yeah.
I was going to say right. A milli split.
They almost said milli split.
Yeah, milli split seconds.
Yeah. And then in the men's 3,000 meters steeple chase, Benjamin Keegan, world lead. Imagine in August again, someone is running the fastest 3,000 meters steeple chase time.
In a while.
Yeah, in the men's steeple chase, 8:07.12. I think we need Kipruto to come back, man. We need Kipruto to come back. He's surely coming back next year. A guy who pushes for a sub 8. A guy who pushes
the whole time,
the
whole time.
No, it was just that he was injured and then coming back. He went to trials. I think he did not qualify trials.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That's unfortunate.
Some couple of injuries that were hitting him. And I think he's coming back now. And then in the men's pole vault, Mondo Duplantis dominating it as usual, meeting record 6:01. He's someone I also wished he could like jump over 6 meters for every meeting. Yeah, but unfortunately he didn't. The some meetings he didn't. And the men's triple jump, come on guys, at least go over 17 meters. Hey, but this is so shocking, man. Look at these results. So this guy's number 1, but he went 16.97, and this guy's number 2
with the 17th. You know what it is?
Oh,
he jumped it in the beginning, and then that last final tray, what shit
man.
that they have.
Yeah. Imagine, guys, someone jumped a 17.16 and did not win the competition. And this was in round, let me look for this guy. This was in round 1. In round 1, he jumped a 17.16. But in round 6, which was the final round, they took the top 3, separated them from the rest. He actually had a no jump.
Yeah. That's what happens in athletics now. That's what happens. For real. It's quite disappointing.
It's not something you want to watch. The Paris Diamond League was not something interesting as well. I'm just looking over the results. But women's 100 meters, Elaine Thompson, Hera Shirka Jackson number 2, Dina Asher Smith number 3. She went 10.72 for the meeting record. Well done. Dina coming back, we love seeing it.
Yeah, I love seeing her coming to a competing circuit again, you know. It's definitely something beautiful to see. I hope she's going to be there at the next meetings.
And finally, let's close this Diamond League. 3,000 meters women's race. Francine Nyonsaba doing so amazing after switching from the 800 meters to the 5,000. She ran a 3,000 meters, a world lead, national record for Burundi, a meeting record with a 18:19:08, 8 minutes 19 seconds 0.08. Interesting racing from her. Are we seeing her progressing in this longer distances? I wish so. And like I said in the past, we might see them coming back to the 800 meters because of the DSD complications. So yeah, that's interesting. One thing I wanted to note, it's so amazing to see an athlete move from the low ranks to the high rank. And this is Nadine Visser. She's a women's hurdler, 100-meter women hurdles. She ran a personal best and a national record for the Netherlands. Like, she's been one person who has been running Diamond Leagues. She won a couple this year. Always placing 5.6, 7. And this time around, she ran 12.58.
Yes, things are starting to look a bit in that direction, and I hope she can actually keep improving. You know, the ladies need a push there so that they can also start running better times.
Yeah, well done to everyone who ran the Diamond Leagues this week. Well done to you guys. And yeah, let's go to what we missed last week. Thappies, we did not miss it. We just spoke about some things that happened at the World Junior Champs. But we did not speak about this because they actually ran it on Sunday.
Yeah, when we had already shot. It's big. I didn't expect it.
Tell the people.
I didn't expect it. The junior boys ran the relay 4x1 world record in Nairobi. It was beautiful. They ran a time of
38.51.
38.51. It was beautiful. Actually, I saw the race. I was watching it, and it was amazing. It was quite amazing. And congratulations.
I was actually looking for their names, but I completely forgot. I wanted to name them and congratulate them individually. But well done to the team. Well done to Team South Africa breaking that World Under 20 record. I think it just gives people now the thought that South Africa is coming.
It's coming,
Yes, Benjamin Richardson. There's this guy from Tuts as well. I forgot the other one. Well done, James. All the best with the future. This is where the future of sprinting is.
Literally, South Africa is really moving in a good direction. The fact that we had three South Africans in the semi-final also this year at the Olympic on a senior level, it shows that they're really coming up, and the young boys showed it too. By having a world record, they showed that their time is coming soon.
And let's talk about gold in the Paralympics. Ntandu Mhlanga. I mean, this guy's an all-rounder, amazing athlete.
Literally.
He runs the 400, he runs the 800, he runs the 200, he runs the 100 sometimes. And I saw him this year. I saw him training and jumping some long jump in some long jump competitions. But I did not think he's gonna go for it at the Paralympics. But he has done it. And this is a new world record in the T63 long jump category. Ntandu Mhlanga jumped a 7.17 meters. Well done, man.
I think with him, he just man, he breaks his limits, like
Yeah.
literally, and you know, Wangkata, that guy, he's a hard worker. He definitely does a lot. He deserves everything good. He deserves everything good.
And he's only 19.
He's still young.
Only 19.
He's still so young.
Yeah.
And with such a bright future ahead of him.
I saw a young Mabota as well. He broke the African record in the 100-meter heats. I forgot the category, but he broke the African record. Shout out to him. He trains actually at UJ with Shoes. Shout out to Shoes, the coach as well. Shout out to his school, King Edward School. And well done. Another goal that we had, the first actually goal that we had was from this amazing lady, Renee Weyes. She went also in the 400 meters category T47 final. She won it in a 56:05 seconds. That's good fast.
That's
good
very
fast.
That's
Yeah,
very, very fast,
that's
actually.
good fast. She took the first gold and she was so emotional. That just shows how much it means, people. How much it means at times to take that gold. Let's move
so
faster.
hardworking, actually, yeah.
Let's move faster. We had a new world record this morning. 63:43. Well, 1 hour 03.
1 hour 03.
And 43 splits.
Yeah.
And the women's 21K, we had women's 21K, which is a half marathon, if you guys know it. The first woman to ever go sub 104. I think women are coming as well.
They are.
Next
They're
time
growing
we
so much in
see
the
a
long
woman
distance
going
area.
Sub 60, man.
That's going to
So
be beautiful to see. That is
Yeah.
gonna be beautiful to see.
Lastly, before we talk about something else, not even lastly, that was the last thing we have this week, the last part of the news. What we have this week, like we said last week, we are going to talk about what we had with Durrell. Durrell is Thappies' personal biokineticist or sports scientist. Thappies goes there for some sessions twice a week, ne?
Yeah, I go twice a week,
twice a week.
Tuesdays and Fridays. It's strength and conditioning. He's an amazing bio. He's so experienced. He's helped so many athletes, and I really love working with him. Yeah.
You guys will see the interview. So we just wanted to cover this part of athletics as well. You know, it's so important to sometimes see a biokineticist or a sports scientist to not really change what you're doing, but provide you with better solutions to some things. For instance, injury prevention or less risk to injury, as he said in the video. You guys will see it. You know, you put less risk in getting injured. So that's what they basically do. They give you programs for strength and conditioning. You give strength to your muscles for the load that you're going to put in your workouts. You know, also conditioning them for the workouts as well, so that you can actually complete the workouts without maybe getting fatigue, muscle tiredness, cramps, such things. So I was googling here benefits of going to a biokineticist, and look at this what people say: saves you money, improves confidence, boosts brain power and memory, reduces stress and elevates anxiety, reduces the risk or symptoms of chronic conditions, improves relationships.
Hi.
Imagine this is what's on Google, and this is from Motion Fitness. I will link it. Please, guys, let's go flood this website and tell them that this is bull crap. I hope a lot of us go there and tell them that this is so wrong. Please listen to Durrell. We had an interview with him, and the last part of the show will be some parts of Thappies exercising and some of the exercises that you can do, strength and conditioning. You can also visit Durrell, as he will say he's at the UJ Biokinetics Clinic. What else? We're done. Athlete of the week, I want to give it to Shelly Ann for going 10.6, but
10.6,
I think Fred Curley 19.7, a new personal best, and him just being so consistent the entire season. I'm giving it to Fred, man.
I'm giving it to Shelly Ann.
Well done, guys. We have 5 minutes. 5 minutes of your content, ladies and G's, boys and G's. It has been the Forbidden Son of Athletics. Oh, I actually forgot.
It's cold.
We'll discuss it next week.
It's cold.
While we're preparing for national cross-country champs. We'll talk about the provincials with the footage as well, because we need to get some other results from other provinces as well. Ladies and G's, boys and G's, it has been the Forbidden Son of Athletics. KaraboJ with another episode of the TrackInsider ZA. I was not alone, I was with.
He was with Thapelo, Mhlanga, aka Thappies, the one and only. Let's go.
Yeah, someone please run a world record. We want our episodes to be more interesting.
Ne?
Yeah, man.
And man, I
We
do,
need
guys. I'm gonna go cook Sunday dinner.
Goodbye.
This thing feels so far. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, quick, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, out, one more set. 3, quick, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, out.
Getting lost outside in the cold. We faded, outdated. Passed you by the side of the road. I'm faded, elated. I thought we'd make it. What you doing? What you do to me? What you do to me? What you do to me? Something takes a part of me. Every time you leave, every time you leave. Something takes a part of me. Every time you leave, every time you leave.
We are at the synagogue. Yeah, this place is called the synagogue. We're at the synagogue, but formerly known as a biokinetic center or sports science center at UJDFC. You guys should see this. I'm holding the mic. We're about to interview Durrell, the man in charge. Let me show you something. It's been a while since I held the camera this way, vlogging type, and yeah, there's low light, so you might not see what's happening. Thappies was doing a workout. We're about to interview Durrell. Oh, let's get it.